The world is a strange and mysterious place. We share it with shadows and whispers of things we don't understand. One of the most unsettling of these mysteries is the phenomenon of the black-eyed children. Imagine, if you will, a child standing at your door. They seem lost, afraid, asking to come inside. But something isn't right. Their eyes, wide and vacant, are completely black. No white, no iris, just pure darkness. These are the black-eyed children, and their stories have chilled readers and listeners for decades. Are they alien visitors, harbingers of doom, or something else entirely? No one knows for sure, but their encounters leave an undeniable mark on those who experience them. These encounters are more than just ghost stories. They tap into a primal fear of the unknown, of something that looks innocent but feels deeply wrong. Let's delve into the chilling world of the black-eyed children and explore the encounters that have made them the stuff of modern-day nightmares. The stories of black-eyed children share common threads, weaving a tapestry of eerie encounters. They often appear at night, their voices unnervingly monotone, devoid of any emotion. They induce a sense of dread, a primal urge to flee, as if sensing an ancient danger. But most unsettling of all are their eyes, pools of absolute blackness that stare deep into the soul, leaving an indelible mark. One of the earliest documented encounters occurred in 1982, setting the stage for future tales. A journalist in Texas described being approached by two children at a movie theater, an experience that would haunt him. They asked for a ride home, their words polite but strangely emotionless, as if rehearsed. As he spoke to them, he noticed their eyes, black as coal, staring back at him, void of any humanity. He felt a surge of fear, an overwhelming sense of wrongness, as if he was in the presence of something otherworldly. He refused the request and quickly left. The children's unnerving gazes burned into his memory, a haunting reminder. This encounter, while brief, sparked a wave of similar stories, each more chilling than the last. People from all walks of life, from different parts of the world, began reporting similar experiences, creating a global phenomenon. The black-eyed children seemed to appear at random, their motives unknown, their presence deeply unsettling, leaving a trail of fear and confusion. Brian Bethel, a journalist from Texas, had an encounter in 1998 that would become one of the most well-known black-eyed children stories. This incident would not only change his life, but also spark a wave of similar reports across the globe. One evening, while parked in Montfauvet, in a movie theater parking lot, Bethel was approached by two young boys. The night was quiet, the kind of stillness that makes every sound seem amplified. They were about 10 or 12 years old, dressed in hoodies despite the warm Texas night. Their appearance was odd, but not alarming at first glance. The boys explained that they wanted to see a movie but had forgotten their money. Their voices were calm, almost too calm for children in such a situation. They asked Bethel for a ride home, claiming their parents were waiting. The request seemed innocent enough, yet something about it felt deeply unsettling. Something about the situation felt off to Bethel. It was an instinctual feeling, a gut reaction that he couldn't ignore. He hesitated, and as he looked closer at the boys, he noticed their eyes. They were not just dark, They were completely black, like voids. They were completely black, devoid of any color or light. It was as if their eyes were bottomless pits, absorbing all light around them. Bethel was overcome with a sense of dread so powerful that he almost instinctively slammed his car into reverse. His heart raced, and his mind screamed at him to get away. He stammered out a refusal, and the boys became insistent, their voices taking on a demanding tone that belied their young age. It was as if they were no longer children, but something far more sinister. Bethel started his car and quickly drove away, his heart pounding in his chest. The sense of danger was overwhelming, and he couldn't shake the feeling that he had narrowly escaped something terrible. He looked back to see the boys staring after him, their black eyes burning into his rearview mirror. The image of those eyes haunted him long after he had driven away. The experience shook Bethel to his core. He couldn't stop thinking about it, replaying the encounter over and over in his mind. He wrote about it on his website, and his story quickly went viral, sparking fear and fascination across the internet. People were both terrified and intrigued by his account. It was one of the first times a black-eyed children encounter was shared so publicly, and it opened the floodgates for others to come forward with their own chilling tales. The legend of the black-eyed children had begun, and it showed no signs of fading away. In 2014, a wave of black-eyed children sightings swept through Cannock Chase, a wooded area in Staffordshire, England. This phenomenon captured the attention of both locals and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world. Cannock Chase already had a reputation for being haunted, but the black-eyed children sightings added a new layer of unease to the area's already eerie atmosphere. The dense fog and the haunting silence of the woods only amplified the fear. Several people reported seeing the children, always described as being dressed in dark clothing, their faces pale and their eyes completely black. These descriptions were eerily consistent, adding credibility to the sightings. In one chilling account, a woman walking her dog claimed that she was approached by a young girl who asked her for help finding her puppy. The encounter seemed innocent at first, but quickly turned sinister. As the woman got closer, she noticed the girl's eyes, completely black and lifeless. The sight of those eyes sent shivers down her spine. The woman felt a sudden surge of terror and ran in the opposite direction, her dog whimpering at her side. The fear was palpable, and she didn't stop running until she was safely out of the woods. These encounters in Cannock Chase added fuel to the growing black-eyed children phenomenon. Stories spread quickly, and the forest became a hotspot for those seeking a brush with the supernatural. The fact that the sightings were clustered in a specific location, an area already known for its paranormal activity, led some to believe that the children were drawn to places with a history of supernatural occurrences. This theory only deepened the mystery surrounding Cannock Chase and its eerie inhabitants. Theories abound as to the nature and origins of black-eyed children. Some believe they are extraterrestrial beings, sent to study us, or perhaps even warn us of impending doom. Others see them as demonic entities, their black eyes windows into the abyss. Some speculate they are the result of government experiments gone wrong, or perhaps interdimensional travelers who have stumbled into our reality. The lack of concrete evidence only deepens the mystery, allowing imaginations to run wild. Could these children be refugees from a parallel dimension? Are they manipulating us with their unnerving gazes? Or are they simply lost souls, seeking solace in a world that doesn't understand them? The truth, as always, remains elusive. The idea of black-eyed children as extraterrestrial visitors is a popular one, fueled by our fascination with the unknown reaches of space. Proponents of this theory point to the children's unusual appearance, their advanced intelligence, and their ability to induce feelings of fear and unease as evidence of their otherworldly origins. Some believe that these children are scouts sent to observe human behavior and assess our technological capabilities. Others speculate that they are refugees from a dying planet, seeking a new home among the stars. The extraterrestrial theory is certainly intriguing, but it lacks concrete evidence. While the children's appearance and behavior are unusual, they could also be explained by more earthly phenomena, such as genetic mutations, psychological conditions, or even elaborate hoaxes.